Good afternoon, everyone. Proposing my plan, which is flattening the curve. I explained previously about the knowing how important it is to know the biology of the parasite. So, of the corona cases we have in the world, you can see the number of deaths, and then you can see the number of recoveries. It shows you that the battle is not yet lost, and then we still have an upper ground when it comes to the virus. This also shows the cases that have been closed and those that are actually active at the moment. This shows the active stages of those in Africa at the moment. Then it means us that it's the biology of the parasite. So since we have known that the parasite, which we call an obligate parasite, which is a virus, it can either be an RNA or a DNA, which can be protected by viruses that can be protected by protective clothes called capsid. So in this case, coronavirus belongs to the family of an enveloped RNA virus. It should be noted that this same virus also shares some properties with the popular influenza virus. So it should be noted that this virus can only be protected with the aid of a vaccine. In fact, common cold influenza virus still does not have a cure yet. So this chart is showing us that it does not have a cell, showing us that if it doesn't have a cell, it means that this virus is a dangerous one. But then we can still turn the tides in the favor of human. So using these properties, we know that okay, the virus is a protein molecule. When left on surfaces, it's not virulent. It shows us that when we use soap, we could kill the virus. It shows us that when we use heat, the virus could be dead. I think it's the basis to which the do's and don'ts of the virus chart was being created. Now that we have our coronaviruses, you know your do's and then don'ts. We go to the bone of contention of today, which is our opportunities. Everyone stands to gain from this knowledge if we actually know what the virus is doing and then how it is doing at the moment. But unfortunately, we don't know at the moment. So we are saying that if hunger is the main problem causing issue with the virus, or else everybody will be on lockdown and then everyone will be fine. So this is the business model. We are clamoring for private logistic companies, government bailout funds, government soldiers, telemedicine, awareness and sensitization, medical personnel, research and development personnel. So the core teams will require are the PR teams, the product managers, the doctors, the network and service provider, logistic NCDC. So with these points I have actually proved, it's all been proved in the journal and that is attached to this video. It's a proposal that the government covers for the lesser groups. We call them the lower classes, while the private companies cover for the middle classes and then the upper classes. So the private logistic companies could provide services for the middle class and then the upper class by getting food and services to them. But when it comes to the lower classes, we say that the government should do that. Then because the government could help them because they are poor. So since they are poor, the government could actually provide relief materials to them, bailout funds, or subsidize products to them, and then open the market for them to be able to at least do what they want to do. The essence of the government soldiers is to just ensure that those laws are actually followed, that at the market there are no more than 50 people at a time. The same thing for telemedicine. With everything on lockdown, there will be less pressure on the system, and then our doctors, our medical personnel will be able to work. Then with this, we have bought ourselves time against the virus. So research and development personnel will be able to work. So the core team will require that the PR agencies, we need them to take much information to the public. Let them know that it's not a death sentence, and then there are lots of people who have won the case against the virus. The product managers who are going to run our doctors, our network and service providers, our logistics, which will be our private logistic companies, and CDC. So this will tell us that no hunger. What we expect from this solution is that no hunger and the virus is kept at bay till the vaccine is manufactured. Thank you.